you know, it get to a point where you got to stand up for yourself, in my opinion. And this is one of those times. Tyrese, he has constantly claimed that he is, a believer in God, this, that, and the third. He don't get down with the foolishness. He's not down with the, secret societies and all these other things he claims, but he has a guy out here by the name of, he has a guy out here by the name of Brother Bilal, who's supposed to have been a longtime friend of Will Smith's and Jada's, who have come out here making some unbelievable allegations about him on Tasha K's platform. Now, Tasha K is a brave person. For her to get hit with the lawsuits and stuff she been hit with, to continue down the path of reporting that she continued down, man, she's brave. I'm just trying to tell you straight up. And that's all there is to it right there. She's very brave, but I got to say this, right? So, Brother Bilal, he has been out here already accusing Tyrese Gibson, the singer, of a lot of different things. But, he, right, basically, in the interview with Tasha K, he's claiming now that he saw Tyrese engaged in action, he saw Tyrese engaged in action with Will Smith and Jada, right? And he basically said that Tyrese was taking it. Not giving it, but taking it is what he said, right? I said, wow. When he said that, I was just like, wow, man, that's crazy. That is genuinely crazy. And I was in total and utter shock that he said that. You know what I'm saying? And at some point in time, and he said it with his chest, he said if it's wrong, why ain't Jada suing him, taking him to court for libel and slander? He said so he could play the tape to whoever they're going to have, ask him about the truth of his allegations. He said he's willing to play a tape. He said he got a videotape of this. To me, these type of allegations are strong enough. These type of allegations are strong enough to get somebody out of here, man. Straight up, bro. And I'm of the belief that Tyrese, man, I'll just be real with y'all, man. Tyrese, he got to stand up against this, bro. He got to stand up against this. You can't let your name go down like this. Not a dude that's publicly going from platform to platform, making different allegations like this, and nobody standing up to it. This is just, it's blown me away, to be honest with y'all. Nobody standing up to those allegations that he's put out there. That's the wildest part to me out of everything. And I think that, when you're dealing with a situation like that, I believe that he should stand up to those allegations. I'm full belief he should stand up to those allegations, man. Somebody put those type of allegations on you, and just think you got to stand on business. And that's just me personally. I think you got to stand on business, man. Nobody can say these things and continue to get away with it unless it's true. Unless it's true. I don't know nobody who continues to allow somebody to go out here and say this type of stuff. Because even you see Brian McKnight filing lawsuits. With as much stuff as people say about him, Brian McKnight out here suing people. He like, nah, y'all can clear my name. Whatever y'all saying, nah, it's not rolling like that. To me, Tyrese, the allegations that they putting on this man, right? He's got, they basically put homosexual allegations on this man. In a way, I mean, it's disgraceful, man. And listen, you know, as a person who's a fan of Tyrese's music, I hope that this isn't true. I hope Tyrese stands up against these allegations, man, because it's really putting a hamper on how people look at you, how people feel about you. It really hurts your career and stuff like that when this type of stuff is said and it goes unanswered or just goes, or it makes people think. It only gives you one side. So it makes people think, oh, okay, maybe what he's saying is true because nobody's contesting it. And I just think that Tyrese, I think he got it. I think it's time for him to contest it. Even the same thing with Will Smith and them guys. If this stuff is not true, they got so much money. They got lawyers on retainer. I just don't understand that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.